I have been filming in front of my beautiful sprayed edge bookshelf, and almost on every one of my videos, you guys have been asking me, how do I get these special editions? Where do they come from? I figured in this video, I can show you some editions, where I get them, and what you need to do to get copies yourself. So these are the book boxes that I am currently subscribed to. So along with me showing you the books, I will also tell you what I like and what I dislike about each book box. So I just got in the Mystic box. I do not have a special edition from them yet. It has taken me probably a year and a half to get into this box. Like, I have been on the wait list for such a long time. I think that my first book from this box I'm going to receive is this one. I'm kind of excited. I've never heard about the author, so I don't really have a review yet, other than the wait list is killer. So Fairy Loot, I am subscribed to 3 different boxes by them. Well, actually, I think it's 2 now because I combined my romantasy book box along with my adult book box. I like Fairy Loot the best out of all of them. I think that their art is the prettiest along with their sprayed edge. They just put a lot of effort into making the book look different from the standard edition. And most of the time too, they have the gorgeous end papers along with a reversible dust jacket. This is from one of the YA book boxes I've gotten. And most of the time the YA, it will like come with tarot cards that matches the book. Sometimes it doesn't match the book, sometimes it's a different book, but I really like that because I just stick them right in the book. One of the romantasy boxes, I thought the edges, they were okay. They don't really do the letter anymore. They used to do a letter. It's usually bound in the book now. I love Fairy Loot. I think the worst thing about them is sometimes, it used to be a lot worse, their books come damaged, but they are great at replacing them. I only had a problem one time with my dust jacket not being aligned. It had a crease in it, and they said that they couldn't replace that. But every time it has a dent or something else is wrong with it, they replace it. Most of the time, I usually get the book like within 2 weeks. And now moving on to the next one, I'm going to put these back. I only have one for Owl Crate. It's the adult box. And this book is the reason why I signed up for Owl Crate. They just started doing the edges. I think it's okay. It doesn't really pop or anything on my shelf, but it's still cute. Can't really say too much stuff about Owl Crate because I've only been with them for about a month or 2. Probably a month. I think my next box will be shipping soon. I had no issues with Owl Crate. My book came in perfect condition, but I have heard other people having issues with damaged books. I saw a video about a girl who did get a book printed upside down by Owl Crate, and then they responded that it's not damaged because she could still read it. And I guess we'll see if I have issues with customer service. So far, first month book came in perfect condition. Fingers crossed for next month. Next up, let's talk about Illumicrate for a minute. They are probably my least favorite box, unfortunately, out of them. And it's basically because they just changed the color of the cover. And with publishers doing first print runs of their books and making them special, I feel like it's not really separated. I could just go to the store and be cheaper to get a beautiful sprayed edge. I don't know if you've seen the special edition that's coming out for this. That's on Amazon. I'll show it right here. So this is the UK cover, right? So that's how it looks in the UK, and this is the Waterstone edition. It's just very similar. I feel like what Illumicrate is more known for is their underneath the dust jacket, how that looks, because you can't beat that. Like, that is really pretty. And here's the naked hardcover of Song of the Silver Flame, just so you guys have an idea. Like, underneath the dust jacket is so gorgeous. I just wish that there was more to the dust jacket. But they also have gorgeous sprayed edges. This one is my absolute favorite one that I've ever gotten from Illumicrate. Now we're going to move on to the Bookish box. I'm subscribed to 2 boxes from the Bookish box. That was a little bit hard to say. Darkly is pretty much going to be your romance, dark romance. So these are just a couple of my favorites from Darkly. I absolutely love this book. I was so excited to hear that they were doing that. This is on my TBR this month. I feel like it's perfect for spooky season, Butcher and Blackbird. I'm so excited to read this one. I have high hopes. People either love it or hate it, I feel like. This is one of my favorites that I've gotten from Bookish Box. It's more fantasy, romantasy based. Bookish Box is also like right next to Fairy Loot, I feel like, with their design and their attention to detail. And most of the time too, they usually come signed and not digitally signed, which I love. My biggest problem with them is like waiting to get your stuff. They had to change shipping companies, I think twice now. It's hard to say. I really enjoyed the book choices. Some of their items too are my favorite because they do really pretty Wonderlust windows. Sometimes you'll get a tiara in your box. It's high up there for me. I do like them. Their wait time, it just sucks. Their customer service, they're really nice. When I asked them if they had any updates for my boxes and whatnot, they did say that since it's been so long that I could go through the list and I could cancel, and I was able to cancel like 6 boxes. Whenever I got a damaged book, I just send it back to them and then they would send me a replacement copy. So I enjoy them. I think it's a good box, especially if you're looking more for items from popular books. Most importantly, guys, you do not need a subscription box to get beautiful sprayed edges now. I feel like book companies have realized the demand in gorgeous books, so they are starting to profit off of it. And they were releasing like a whole bunch of books with the sprayed edge, like The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. This came out a while ago. I read it when it first came out, and it made me cry. A Song to Drown a River. You will find this book everywhere on shelves right now. I've seen it at Walmart. It's on Amazon. You can get this gorgeous book. This book is inspired by the Four Beauties of China, and I am excited to read it. The publisher, they did send me this. And you can pick up a pretty sprayed edge copy for yourself. And we have Red Tower Books. And most of the time, their first print run won't just be sprayed edges, but you will have something under the dust jacket along with the pretty end papers. With book publishers starting to do this more, I am thinking that I am going to unsubscribe to a few of them, like Illumicrate. I feel like I might drop my Fairy Loot young adult box just because the choices, they haven't really been for me, and the items, I feel like they're just okay. And I hope that you guys will be able to begin your beautiful rainbow bookshelf journey here after watching this video. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and happy reading.